Welcome back, everyone, to the Colorado Rockies franchise. Last time I left you guys off in a little bit of a cliffhanger. Ryan Ritter against Tanner Scott. Righty against lefty. We love that matchup. Here in the top of the ninth, Scott blows another save for the Dodgers. It's happening in real life right now. He's really struggling. I know that because he's on my fantasy team. He's also struggling, apparently, here in Pixel Land in our franchise series. So the Rockies will tie the game up 1-1. That's all we're going to get. And then we got the rookie in high-stakes situation against Shohei Ohtani. Gonna get him to fly out. A little pop-up there. Tovar's got that one. So we've got extra innings. How about Brenton Doyle? Laying down the sacrifice bunt. Move the guy over to third base. Love to see it. Nolan Jones got to do a job. Lefty-lefty matchup here. And he does the job. But is it deep enough? We'll find out. Does center fielder have an arm? It was close. But Cameron Eden is going to score. James Outman could not get enough mustard on the throw. And Rockies will take a 2-1 lead. Let's jump now to the bottom of the 10th. Mookie Betts staring down this one. Jack Trent, the rookie, has now retired Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts, but he's not going to be able to get Teoscar Hernandez. Cam Eden, let's get this relay throw. No, he's going to go all the way to 4. He's going to go all the way to home. And Ohtani will score. Just way too much speed from Ohtani there at second base. Had a huge jump as soon as he saw that Cabrera at first base was not going to make that catch. He was going to home plate no matter what. So we need the rookie Jack Trent to bear down right here, but Connor Norby, base hit into the gap all the way to the wall. That's definitely going to score the winning run. Teoscar Hernandez scores, and that is ball game. That's a tough one to lose, especially coming back the way that we did here in the top of the ninth. But the Dodgers will find a way, and they usually do at home. That's just the way that it goes. We're still that young team just trying to figure out how we're going to keep up with the veteran-built LA Dodgers. That first loss set the tone for the rest of the 3-game series. We end up losing all 3 games. That's a sweep. So we got to change some stuff up. In fact, Brenton Doyle is hurt for a couple of weeks, and that's going to leave open an extra spot on our roster. And Charlie Condon has been actually playing well down in the minor leagues. I want to give him a shot. We're 64-57. We're only 7 games above 500. It seems like the right time to do this. He's on the road, a little bit no pressure here. He's actually rated as our 8th best prospect in the top 10 list. And I just feel like, you know what, against a left-hander, Eduardo Rodriguez, I think that righty-lefty matchup might bode well for Charlie Condon. So we'll see how he does. This offense needs a little bit of a spark. He's going to ground out in his first at-bat. Here's a deep drive. Got the good timing. Back-to-back at-bats with good timing and nothing to show for it. Let's go top 7th. Eduardo Rodriguez still out there. Ground ball to Marte. Again, good timing on the swing. But that's 2 ground balls to Marte, and he's taking care of Condon so far. Now, top of the 9th. That could be a base hit. No, sir. Line drive right back to the right fielder, and that's going to do it for Charlie Condon's Major League debut. He goes 0 for 4 against the D-backs. And we're actually going to try again, this time against Brandon Pfaadt. I think we should take care of Brandon Pfaadt. He's got a 4.85 ERA. And a 1-0 pitch. Condon. Deep drive to right field. Right fielder looking up, giving chase, and it's gone. Not so much into the drink, not into the pool. That's okay. He was shooting for it, apparently. That's his first Major League hit and first Major League home run. It's a double whammy against Brandon Pfaadt. The Rockies, thanks to that solo shot, will take a 1-0 lead. We're going to keep on simulating here. Emerson Hancock's got to take on Adrian Del Castillo. This guy wrecked us in Season 1 spring training. He just hits the cover off the ball, and he looks like he's going to get a hold of one here yet again. Condon lining it up, trying to rob this home run. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. Charlie Condon, are you kidding me? 2 games in as a pro. He's a Major League ball player, and he's already making plays. He hit one, and he takes one away. Love it. Can we just say that this was his debut? The record keepers won't say that that's true, but we can. In our hearts and minds, we can. This was Charlie Condon's debut. Maybe a debut series. How about that? Make it feel better. That 0 for 4 not sitting too well with me. But what a catch. What a catch. Got a home run and took one away. It was a great debut. It's a great game. we'll go ahead and simulate the rest of that Arizona series. We lose the series, so we got the 1 victory. So 2-1 D-backs. The Dodgers are currently up on us in this series, 3-1. So we have a chance at splitting the series. We'll see how that goes. But Brenton Doyle is now back. He's healthy. He's ready to go. We have 1 man over the limit for the 26-man roster. And I just feel like Ryan Ritter, even though he had some flashes while he was up there, he is kind of the odd man out, especially with how well that Condon has been playing. I think Ryan Ritter is just the odd man out. We have too many infielders at this point. So as you guys saw, in the month of August, we had a lot of losses, not as many wins. So we are starting, again, to lose a little bit of momentum here as we head into the playoff chase. We got the Tampa Bay Rays here to start off September. And again, with September call-ups, it kind of sucks that we had to make that decision with Ryan Ritter because maybe he could have been able to stay as a September call-up. But it's the timing at which Doyle had to come back. So, again, Ryan Ritter kind of getting a little screwed here. But we will call up Luis Perales. He had some really good numbers there down in AAA. And I'm looking at Carlos Medina, possibly with that bat. I really like the idea of that. But maybe we're just better suited to bring somebody else up that, you're not going to waste an option with a September call-up. Because if we make the playoffs, I got to determine who's going to make that playoff roster. And I'm not sure that Medina will be the guy. So we'll call up Perales just to see kind of what he's got. And if we want to go with somebody here offensively, maybe we go with Tom Cloutier. Maybe we finally give him a shot. We've given Daxon Jett a try in the outfield. I think he's just a little too tall for second base. Got to get him out there in the outfield. Get that wide wingspan to take care of some balls in the gaps, right? That speed. He's an outfielder by trade. He has to be, right? So Cloutier got more of that second baseman build. We are going to call him up. So now that second base is open, we don't really have much of a second base game going on right now. We've got Cole Young in the mix. We've got Cabrera in the mix there. Oswaldo Cabrera. Adael Amador was traded for Sandy Alcantara. It just makes sense. So let's go. Tom Cloutier making his major league debut. We got the debut game, the debut upload. That's what's going on today. So we got Cloutier with his debut. We got Condon with his debut. Cloutier, our top 5 prospect inside our own organization. And now we get to see Juan Nava yet again with a start. He's 4-13. His peripheral numbers, his averages are actually pretty good. The ERA, the whip, I'm okay with it. It's just that win-loss record, not too great. 4-13. He does get Josh Lowe to swing right through that fastball. Here is Yandy Diaz with a deep drive to right. Condon's out there. He'll make the catch. And we'll take a quick look at the Rays starting lineup. So you got Lau leading off. You got Diaz, Ward, Friedel, Taylor, Ballesteros, Caminero. It's a pretty darn good lineup. It's sneaky. It's got some sneaky pop to it. So we got to be careful with the home run ball. On the other side, I got Fernando Rivera, 3-9 with a 5.13 and a 1.44 whip. I think we can handle this guy. What do you guys think? First pitch, Daxon Jett. Deep drive to left center. Is it gonna carry? Does it have enough? It does. Just clearing the fence. It's a first pitch moonshot. Solo home run for Daxon Jett. Rockies up 1-0 in the Cloutier debut. Whoa, next pitch hacking is Kyle Schwarber. He wastes no time. Line drive. Absolute rocket. Off the wall. So 2 pitches, and Rivera's just getting wrecked. How about the next pitch? We got an 0-1 pitch here to Tovar. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to at least move the runner. Schwarber's now over at third. It's going to give Michael Toglia a shot here. Deep drive to center field, giving Chase just a touch shy of the warning track. Whoa. I did not think, based on pitch location and the contact that he made, it would have carried that far. So it really must be carrying out here today. So get it in that jet stream. Cloutier's first at bat is a ground ball and an inning ender. That sucks. I was really hoping to get a base hit for him. All right, top of the second. Ground ball here to 1-2 pitch, and Tovar will make the play. So we'll head out here to the bottom of the second. Nolan Jones. There's a drive to center field, giving Chase Is the center fielder going to let it drop over his head? I mean, this is unreal. Like, they can't do anything. I mean, he was already playing deep, and it was over his head. Crazy. How about Brenton Doyle? Laying down a bunt here with a man at second base, and Ballesteros fields it. I guess that's his only choice. He's got to at least give it a try, but Doyle does have an infield single. Infield bunt single, to be exact. Here's a 1-0 pitch now to Charlie Condon, who's been hot in gameplay. There you go. Young buck, 444. No cheapie for Charlie Condon. The power is real. This might be just what this team needed. A little extra juice in that lineup. Keep it coming. Charlie Condon. Look at this delivery of the bat head. Boom. Goodbye baseball. Absolutely demolished. Absolutely crushed. So 5-0 game. Here's a ground ball. Hot shot. Cloutier. Whoa, what a play. Off balance. Let's go, Tommy boy. Nice. Great play at second base. Helping your pitcher out. Line drive. Whoa, Cloutier, protect yourself. Hope you brought your cup from Albuquerque. Oh, my God. That's such a welcome to the major leagues moment right there for Cloutier. The fact that he had to protect his diamonds on the diamond, his family jewels. I feel for him. But, man, he made the play. He made the play look smooth. How about in a 5-0 game, Ezequiel Tovar says, okay, Rook, I can do you one better. Look at the distance on this missile. 503. Are you kidding me? What in the mile high? Holy crap. 500-plus foot home run. Are you kidding me? Tovar absolutely laid into this one. And he got all of it. He literally got all of it. Oof. Rockies taking the Rays behind the woodshed. My goodness. 108 on the exit velo. So he didn't even, like, deliver, like, a 111. Like, normally when we're seeing, like, 115 exit velo, like, the ball was absolutely crushed. But that one went 108. And it goes 500 feet. I mean, the wind must be carrying out here today. Seriously. I mean, look at Tolia. Didn't even look like he got that much of the ball. And it was still caught at the warning track. Crazy. So how about Cloutier? Can he get involved? Nope. Can't get it out of the infield, apparently. Got a ground ball. Now he's got an infield pop-up. And that'll do it there for Cloutier's second at-bat. How about Nolan Jones? Can we get some more? Some more action? Some more runs up on the board? No, sir. It's still going to remain a 6-0 game. Thanks to Ezequiel Tovar's just destruction of this baseball. Look at it. Boom. My God. Absolutely nuked. How about this shot by Taylor Ward? Juan Nava giving up a solo home run. He's going to find the shrubbery. 459 to dead center. Taylor Ward takes Nava deep. Braden Taylor. Ground ball back up the middle. And that will actually do it here for Juan Nava. We're going to take him out of the ballgame. Not because I want to, but I just don't want to really mess around with this. Especially Marcus Thames. He doesn't want to mess around with this. It's a 6-1 game, and the ball is carrying. And the Rays do have some sneaky pop. We just don't want to mess with it. So we're going to call on Luis Perales to make his Major League debut. Again, keeping with the theme of the video here, it seems like today. A lot of debuts. How about Charlie Condon playing this off the wall? We got a relay. Cloutier making a really strong case to gun the runner out. Made it really close. It's a great job by the rookies there to team up, but that will be an RBI double. It's 6-2. Little pop up here. Cloutier's got this one. 2 down for Perales. We'll see if he can get out of this little mini jam. Here is Gillen. Line drive. A little fly ball there. Jet has got this, and that's going to do it for the top of the 4th. Let's go bottom 4th, and oh, absolutely drilled to left field off the top of the wall. Doyle came out of the box hard. He did not stare that thing down. Love to see that. How about Condon? He's already got that mammoth shot. 440 plus. Is he going to go for it again? He does. 443. Charlie Condon, second home run of the ball game. It is now 8-2 Rockies. Tell me, man, the power is legit. I cannot wait to get him going. Maybe season 3, season 4. What's he gonna become? Only time will tell. Perales gets his first strikeout of his major league career. That's a strike called there. Taylor Ward going down. 2 strikeouts for Luis Perales. How about bottom of the 5th? Cloutier in an 8-2 game. Deep drive. He's shooting for a home run. Finally got a hold of one. Good timing, too. Just didn't get the credit. And he's going to fly out to center field. So that is actually going to do it, guys. 8-3 victory for your Colorado Rockies. Nolan Jones will make the play. Jack Trent comes on. Another rookie. Shuts it down. So Perales will get the win. His first of his major league career. Charlie Condon, his first 2-home run game of his career. Multi-home run game of his career. Unfortunately for Cloutier, his first game of his career did not get his first hit in gameplay. Not good. Kind of sucks for him, but them's the breaks. All right, so the Rockies, we're not going to win the division. I mean, the Diamondbacks are going to have a major collapse in order for that to happen, but we are 2 games back from a wild card berth. In fact, the Mets are ahead of us, the Braves are ahead of us, so these next few games are absolutely crucial for us. We got the Giants in a 3-game set here over the weekend. We do get the Braves in the middle of the month. So these next few games, these next few series, we have to find a way to get a victory. Of course, we got St. Louis in the mix too, so we have a nice little homestand. That sweep over the Giants will definitely help. Cloutier did get a couple hits in this series. He finally did get his first major league knock in the first game of the San Francisco series. Currently, we are tied with the Braves for the 3rd and final wild card spot. So this homestand becomes very, very important. We do win the series against St. Louis. Now we got a 4-game set against the Giants, so we'll go ahead and sim those games there. Win 1, lose 2. Got a bottom of the 8th situation. We will sim that one, and we end up losing the series 3-1. So how does that shake out for us? What's going to happen? Well, here we are, September 14th, 13 days left until the postseason, and we find ourselves 1 game back from the Braves for that 3rd and final wild card spot. And look who we get, the Braves. Got a cool pitching matchup here. Brandon Woodruff against Spencer Schwellenbach. Guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one for this final push for the postseason. We'll see if our young bucks and our mix of veterans like Brandon Woodruff and such and company can actually handle the pressure and get it done. First time the Rockies will have made the postseason in quite a while. So we'll see if we can get it done. Leave a like if you like this thing, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.